Hello, it's the first Friday of the month. That means we're looking at Warlock magazine. Yeah, this is issue 6. He's pretty cool looking. 1905p. This is October, November 1985, I believe. Psychostyrene? What? Brand new from Citadel. Each psychostyrene blister pack contains 3 multi-piece dwarfs in hard plastic. 25 mega comes complete with a selection of heads, weapons. Wow, so it's almost like a blind bag before they're popular. You can make your own standy dwarf. 75p. Multi-plastic psychostyrene. Oh, plastic and hard dwarves. Yeah, okay. So it's 3 multi-part dwarves in hard plastic. That's pretty cool. I like those. I always like these adverts. This makes me feel cool. Warhammer Fantasy Battle Rules. What's that? 3rd edition? Is that 3rd edition? 85, would that be 3rd or would that be 2nd? That might be 2nd, mightn't it? Ooh. I don't know. Good Games Guide. £11 for 12 issues. Never going to be that cheap again. $5.50 for 6 issues, 1 year. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. The Good Games Guide. Interesting. Hard work, a lot of fun. This issue sees change of publisher. Warlock has been passed from Penguin Books to Games Workshop. Okay, so Penguin published this magazine for a while, and now it's Games Workshop doing it. So same editors, obviously. I think Steve and Ian still owned Games Workshop back then. We continue to write and supervise Fighting Fantasy Series for Penguin, but as many of you know, we are equally strong links with Games Workshop. In fact, Ian edits their other magazine, White Dwarf. I may have already sold it by then. I always forget the timeline for this. Out of the Pit, so feature an array of awesomely unpleasant creatures chosen from many hundred setting from the readers. Yes, these are readers' monsters. Killer Dice. Wow, if any of you watch Warhammer Wednesday and watch me play Warhammer Quest, you know most of the dice are killer for me. All those ones. Soul Stealer Anonymous. Mr. S. Wilson. Killer Dice. What is Killer Dice, mate? These dice can be encountered anywhere at any time, but usually during combat. They will hurtle down the corridors and eventually test luck can dive out the way. If he fails, roll 1 dice to find out which face hit him and deduct that many stamina points. Adventurers have a superstitious fear of these mysterious objects and claim they are the playthings of the gods. That's brilliant. That's a bit meta, that. A Sewer Beast. Whistlebuds, strange plant can be found in dark forest and depths of scorpion swamps. So a lot of these aren't combat ones, these are just things to put in for an event. So you can be testing your luck and doing other things with them. I like that, that's quite good. Omens and auguries. Hello, welcome to the new Warlock column, auguries and auguries. Omens and auguries. Its purpose to keep all you blood-crazed adventurers in the know of what's happening in the gamebook world. Oh, I see. So it's just a bit of a news thing going on. Mark Gascoigne just writes something. I'll see his name there on the paragraph. Writes some of the best gamebooks, and well, not gamebooks, just novels as well. Set in the Warhammer world, Fighting Fantasy world. Brilliant author. Okay, so it's not just Fighting Fantasy gamebooks here. It looks like we're going across different series. Excellent. Fantasy Games Unlimited, so it's an advert. They're getting adverts in now. Don't look at the prices, it will make you cry. How cheap things were. The Arcane Archive, new acquisitions in Warlock's library, reviewed by so and so. So, just different things, I guess. There's different books. Temple of Terror, 175. Oh. Taskers. This is that quiz book. Fighting Fantasy is a book very different from the usual purchase. Is this set in the Fighting Fantasy world? Isn't the important thing. It's a matter of 12 picture puzzles. I see. If that was set in Fighting Fantasy, that'd be brilliant. So I said, no, it's not. In a different world. Still might try and track that down. The Taskers. That interested me in the last issue. Seas Blood, you got that super endless quest. Wow. Way of the Tiger Avenger, so it's a ninja based game book. Way of the Tiger Assassins. Pretty cool. Games Day 1985. Ian McCaig, awesome artist. John Blanche, awesome artist. Games Day Quiz, Games Day Auction, Gary Chalk and John Delver. Figure Painting Workshop, yeah, I thought I recognised Chalk's name. Penguin Books, Citadel Miniatures, Warlock Magazine, Role Playing Games, D&D, Doctor Who, Middle Earth and others. Special guests, games inventors from the US and Britain. Miniature War Games, that'd be cool. Wish I could have gone to that. I was only 9 years old though. There's an advert for this puzzle game book. Definitely tracking down that. If I can get it for $5.95 off eBay, that'll be great. I get up, but I won't. Tricks and Traps competition. So here we go. These are all the tricks and traps that readers have written in the competition. The comic strip, part 3 of Arcanor and Max. Pearls of Wisdom, a new regular feature devoted to reading suggestions for improving and changing solo books and role-playing games. Thieves and Assassins in Fighting Fantasy. So it's quite fun to read through. And it was in Puffle's Maelstrom role-playing game. We saw that advertised last time, didn't we? Yeah, cool. Interesting. Whoa! Maze competition. Feel free to do that. Let me know how you did. If you win this competition, you will win Talisman. Yes, love Talisman. The new Talisman expansion set, what would 85 be? Would it be first or second edition? I don't think first had any expansions in it. It's got to be second edition. Fighting Fantasy game book of your choice, signed by either Steve Jackson. Why not both? I want both your signatures, lads. Yeah, well, yeah. If you do that, write to them. You might get copies of that. Cartoon competition winners. Yep. So there was a competition a while back. These are the readers' letters. Excuse me. Oh, I've been recording like no one's business today, trying to catch up. Been a bit slack in the past few months. Possible to subscribe to Warlock magazine. Most of these are probably quite pointless. Interesting here. What we see? The Dark Chronicles of an Akendis. This is this week's mini adventure submitted by Warlock reader Andrew Whitworth of Rotherfield, East Sussex. So these are normally about 200 long. Bloody hell, starting strong with that art, aren't we? So yeah, if you want to play this, pause the video and have a read the pages. Because this give you extra game. Oh, that's an amazing picture. These give you extra game books to Fighting Fantasy Adventures to play if you've played all your game books. I'm just gonna quickly go through these. Forest Demon there. Okay. Pretty cool art in all these, which you'd expect from Fighting Fantasy. Devil Hound B, Devil Hound C, so I guess there's an A. You're fighting around. I wonder what these people are doing now. If you're watching this and you're one of these people who are risking one of these adventures, or you know, like your mate was one of them who wrote this adventure, let me know. Post something down in the comments. That would be cool. And we're getting near the end now. Games Workshop mail order. What are these miniatures like? Oh yeah, Fantasy miniature. We'll get back to that. Oh, Fantasy 60 mil packs as well, did they? Didn't know that. Oh, they're not going to be that priced though, are they? Anyway, yeah, we're getting onto an article about the miniatures by the looks of things. How miniatures can bring your fantasy game to light. A mean and ugly Fighting Fantasy troll. Oh, I'd love that. I didn't even know they did these. I'm still got to track these down. 25 mil dwarf. Crosswords. Lost Shrine. When smoke clears, Middle Earth appears. Middle Earth board games, 2-player games, enjoy Lonely Mountain multiplayer game. What is these? Move these over to Middle Earth Monday. Did not even know this. This looks like the MERP stuff here. Recognise this. I got loads of these, but these here didn't know about the Middle Earth board games. Looks like there's some adverts, and I think we're getting near the end of the actual content. Out of the pit they come. This book's great. It's just got it's like the monster manga from D&D. It's basically all the monsters from the fighting fantasy books. We stop at nothing. The Second Citadel Journal. Ah, look at that art. That just takes me right back. Love that all that art. But that's this issue done. Issue 6. Yeah. So until the next fighting fantasy video, guys. I hope you take care and keep safe.